Good evening, good evening, good evening. Oh, that was my apologies. That was very flat. Oh, so let's pick up the energy here a little bit. Let's get excited. It is Friday. Christmas is next week. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. That's if you're watching me on the playback. How's it going, YouTube Nation? I am Average Will, and this is Coffee and Collectibles. I dropped the coffee and comics. I dropped the comics off of it because, doing more than just comics. You know, I'm picking up Funko Pops. I'm picking up statues, picking up other stuff. So it's more than just the comic books. It is collectibles, and that I want to sit here and hang out and share with you guys and chat and enjoy this 45 minutes to an hour or however long I end up going, and kind of bring back the old feel of how we used to have What We Get Wednesdays, right? Unfortunately, I don't have any cool things that go with Friday, but we'll see if Friday is going to be where I sit and I stay with my live streams. So some updates moving forward. I have talked about it previously about me coming back as in uploading content, doing regular content and everything like that. So with that being said, January 19th, that's a Tuesday. That is my coming back, officially coming back. I have stuff getting set up for content. I've got boxes on order. I'm going to do comics and Funko Pops and also stuff like statues. I'm really digging some of the statues I've seen. I'm really digging the black and white statues. Only problem with those is they take up a lot of space and they're really pricey. But really and broaden my horizons, like with some of the collectibles. I'm still doing Funko Pops. Heck, these two boxes here are Funko Pop boxes. So yeah, the official return will be Tuesday, January 19th. So I'm excited for that. I hope you guys are too. I've really enjoyed coming back and kind of getting back into the groove of things and doing these live streams on Friday, interacting with you guys and having a good time. So what the schedule is going to be is it's going to be Tuesdays, Thursdays, 7 p.m. Eastern will be regular videos, and then Friday night will be a live stream. Or I guess I'll poll you guys. I'll put a poll probably to kind of solidify if I want to do Fridays or if I want to do them Sunday, early evening, afternoon-ish time, and do something like that. Because Sundays, football season is going to be wrapping up here in the next couple months or the next month and a half. We've only got a few weeks left in the regular season, and then it'll be playoffs, and then nothingness. No more football for another 6 months, 7 months. But hopefully with COVID, clearing up, we'll actually have a off season, which we really did not have this year. So that is the plan there. Also, God, I had a list and I forgot to print it out. I had a whole rundown of what I wanted to cover tonight. What we have tonight is we have the comic book pickups that I got from this week. I read some of them. I haven't read all of them. Been a little busy. I've got auction wins from Stop, Pop, and Roll Auctions. Mark, if you guys know who he is with Stop, Pop, and Roll, he did mystery boxes, and then obviously as the evolution of auctions came and all that fun stuff, claim sales and stuff like that, he's broadened his horizons. He does a games Instagram, and then obviously now the auctions, where he does 1 hour auctions, 12-hour auctions, and I think 24-hour auctions. The link to that on Instagram is in my description. If you want to check him out over there, he throws up different pops, a variety of stuff. And then I got an eBay pickup. I don't remember what it is, comic. And then I have some cards. I've got a sticker swap with Cole from Comic Burrito. Those guys are awesome, and it's a shame that they haven't even hit 400 subs yet. I would say check them out. They are awesome. If you like comics and you like to have a nice comic discussion where they also bring people on and interview them, that they're one of the channels to check out. I really do like that crew over there. Those guys are awesome. And got a card, it looks like, from Joe M., who's an awesome supporter of the channel, who's a friend and a fellow Cleveland fan. But yeah, that's the stuff we have today. There was supposed to be some Mercari stuff. It's not going to be here till tomorrow. Shipping. I've seen that meme photo 50 million times in the last few days, where it just shows the warehouse full of bins of boxes. So yeah, tonight's coffee is just basic Maxwell House medium blend in my Florida State Camo Cup. Go Noles. Football team's been horrible this year. But yeah, my daughter goes to Florida State, so it's pretty exciting for her, especially with the pandemic. But yeah, just regular coffee. Nothing special tonight. No added adult drink beverage in there. So let's get into the chat. We had Lacrusis in saying hooray, getting in there early. Thank you so much, Lacrusis. You were always hanging out early, always tailgating, pre-gaming, and I really do appreciate it. ME Comics Friday. Yup. How is it going, man? Thank you for coming by tonight. T-Bones, Tony, how you doing, buddy? Hope you guys are doing good up there. Hope the family are doing well, and I hope the kids are super excited for Christmas next week. I know Johnny is. And then your Niner season is pretty much done. Yeah, the injuries, man. I'll tell you, ME Comics, the injuries have been horrible. You know, I think Jimmy Garoppolo, if he can stay healthy, I feel he's a top 10 quarterback. I 100% feel he is a top 10 quarterback. And then you have, arguably him, Kittle. I wasn't even going to say the guy's name, but Kittle and Kelsey, I think those are the top two tight ends in the NFL, 1A, 1B. But with having Kittle out, it's rough, man. And then Bosa. So it has been – teams have been hurt. And it does – I think it hurts them because, again, they had no real offseason. They had no real training camp. And I don't care what anyone says. I think preseason games help the teams. They really do help them get into shape. I bet, man. Yeah. What's his name? Who tore their? Was it Breda? Was it Breda or Coleman that tore their ACL last year? I can't remember which one it was. I know it was one, or was it the other guy? I know one of the running backs tore their ACL last year. It's crazy, man. Crazy. So, Sassacajun, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. So, yeah, that's the thing. We're going to be – and then there is a giveaway tonight. It's going to be a winner's choice. It'll be a choice between – and how I'm going to do it, I'm going to spin a wheel of people who comment. We're gonna because I didn't have anything. Obviously, I'm not posting any videos, so I can't use the old role of, hey, comment on my videos, and that's an entry. Unfortunately, I didn't, obviously not posting any videos. But we'll do a wheel, and I don't even have anything set up for it. But I will do actually, you know what? I'm going to do a trivia question. I think I'm just going to do a trivia question. I think I'm going to change it up. I'm going to do a trivia question on something from tonight. So pay attention if you're here, popping in and out. We're going to do a little bit of a trivia question. I know it's very random, but yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do the whole the trivia question of tonight. So I hope everyone is doing good. I hope everyone's excited about next week. If you celebrate Christmas, hope you guys are excited. If you celebrate Hanukkah, hope you guys have had a good Hanukkah. And then if you celebrate Kwanzaa, I don't know. I don't know what that one, what the dates are on that, if it's the same as with Hanukkah and stuff like that. But whatever you celebrate, I hope you guys have a great holiday. First and foremost, the first thing I'm going to show tonight is a card my son made me. I picked him up one day from school, and he's like, "Dad, I made you something," and he gave it to me, and it was awesome. So we have the Grinch. So here's the Grinch, and inside he drew a Christmas tree, and then he wrote a note. He said, "Dear Dad, you are the best. From John." So This is my little card for my little man, my little buddy. Made me so happy to see this. So this is going to be here in the office displayed for the Christmas holiday. So, and he's oh man, hit the mic. He loves art, man. I really definitely, when this whole pandemic thing gets over and we can kind of get back to somewhat normal, I'm hoping to get him back into jiu-jitsu, because that way he can, he really likes it. He even said he misses it, but I think the art is something that I really want to cultivate with him. With my daughter, it was soccer. She took to soccer. She killed it in soccer, had scholarships and all that lined up for her. With him, he loves art. And if art's something for him, if it's not jiu-jitsu, if it's not something else, if it's art, I want to cultivate it. I don't care. I love seeing him draw. I like seeing the creations he makes. I mean, he's drawing on boxes. But yeah, so back to the giveaway tonight. It's going to be a winner's choice between either a Funko Pop mystery box or a comic book mystery box. So it'll be your guys' choice. Whoever wins, it'll be your choice. Yeah, Emmy, I enjoy all that stuff just because it's great. I mean, it's the imagination for him is amazing, and I love the stuff he draws, like the different characters he creates. So we're gonna start with the comic books I got this week for New Comic Book Day. Here is the stack of them. Not huge. I think it's 12, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 14, and one of them is one I already had that I got from the Scout box, but it was in my pull box, so I'm like, good, I got an unread copy, so I put that away. But all right, so for the books that came out this week, first I'm going to start with DC. We've got Batman 105. I guess this is the end of the Ghostmaker storyline, and then kind of like the stopping point until after the Future State's done. I haven't read this one yet, so I can't wait to read it. Trying to make room. I got stuff all over my desk here that is just such a mess. All right, and then issue number 6 of Dark Knight Death Metal. Dark Knight's Death Metal. Jesus. Number 6. This is the second to last issue. Number 7 is the last issue. I haven't read any of these ones yet, just because I kind of want to read them all in one go. Now that I'm actually caught up, I've read all of the Dark Knight stuff, the Unkillables. I've read all that kind of stuff. I've caught up with all those. And then when issue 7 comes out, I will jump on that one. Yeah, the problem with that is Mercari does not like anything that's like a kind of like a grab bag or mystery, although there are ones. It's how you word it. Because I bought a slab mystery box off of Mercari. It's just all about how you word it. I did the same thing. You have to list it as one listing, and just it's all about the wording. Because I did that at the very beginning too, where I did like mystery boxes on there as well, and they I sold one, and then I think that one went through, and then they canceled my other listings. So. Unfortunately, they don't allow. It's all about verbiage. It's all how you word the things on there. Over to Marvel, we've got Deadpool number 9. I have really enjoyed the story. I have not read this one yet. Again, I got to catch up this week. I only read 3 comics this week, and it was the ones I really, really wanted to read. And then you've got part of the King in Black. You have the Immortal Hulk. This is a silent comic. I've heard great things about this. I do not read the Immortal Hulk line, but I wanted to grab it because this is I love the cover. I really think that cover is really cool, and I heard some good things about it being a silent comic, and I'm always intrigued by those. Because again, the art. I love art. I want to see the art. Issue number 2 of Symbiote Spider-Man, part of the King in Black. This is a 5-issue run. This is number 2. The first one was all right. I mean, again, the first one pretty much tied in Null to the Mr. E whole storyline and the symbiote Spider-Man series and all that fun stuff, kind of tied it into, and then tied it into the whole, all the history of it, the lore, whatever you want to call it. So how's it going, Choo Choo? Thank you for coming by. And then now on to my favorite, which is the majority of my pool this week, the indie stuff. We're going to start with Aftershock We Live #3. And oh man, I really like this comic. The story is about our pretty much, we are doomed. Our Earth is doomed, and a alien race sends 5,000 bracelet things to the Earth and says these are for children. It'll select the children, and these 5 children will carry on the human line, the human species. And so now we have the journey of the sister and brother who are trying to make their way to the train. And first issue was awesome. Second issue caught me off guard with something that happened. And this one, the ending of this one, I don't know how many issues there are. I can't remember if this was supposed to be 5 or 6 or even 4. I don't know. But damn, man, the end of this is just like, I looked at the final page for, I think, a good solid 2 to 3 minutes, just like in shock that they did that. So again, I don't know how available this is. I mean, my shop has issue #1, might have issue #2. But yeah, so I mean, if it's only issue 3. So if you guys can get a chance to read this, read it digitally or what, check it out. It's really good. We Live, pretty cool story. Next from AWA, American Ronin. This is #3. I have not read this one yet. I'm probably going to read this one tonight after I get off of here, because I really do dig this story. It's a 5-part miniseries that is pretty cool about using nanobot technology to be able to learn about your target. You get some of their DNA, blood, whatever, and you inject it into yourself, and the nanobites show you their thoughts, and it's really, really cool. We left off with our Ronin being captured by the Nightmare Man. I think that's his name, right? So it's gonna be interesting to see what happens there. Really cool. I like what AWA is doing. I'm really enjoying all the Aftershock stuff. I'm really enjoying the AWA stuff. So, and of course, Boom and Image. They have so many good series as well. Speaking of Boom, Once in Future, #14. I don't know if I've talked about this being one of my favorite series. I think this and Something Is Killing the Children are 1 and 2 for sure. I freaking love this book. I cannot get enough. I read this one 3 times. I read it 3 times the night I got them on Tuesday. No, I got my comics on Wednesday. So I read this 3 times on Wednesday just because I freaking dig it, man. The whole, you got the Green Knight from last issue. We get some of that. And then, man, I love everything that gets done with these books. And I love the story. I hope it doesn't end anytime soon. I hope they keep it going, and my notifications are going off. So I got some eBay and ESPN notifications. But yeah, man, I can't get enough of this book. I really cannot get enough of this. If you can pick up the trades, check it out. It's really good. Next from Boom is We Only Find Them When They're Dead, #4. I have not read this one. I will probably read this one tonight with American Ronin. I like the first issue. Second issue pretty much just was a retelling of the first issue in a different way, and then the third issue was nice. It ended. The ending was really good. So I'm excited to see where they go into issue #4. We'll see what happens there. So yeah, looking forward to that. Man, the finale for Darkhorse's Cyberpunk 2077 Trauma Team. I've enjoyed this, man. I don't plan on getting the game. I don't plan on playing the game. I'm not a single player fan. I'm, of going through like campaigns and stuff like that. I rather do the multiplayer stuff, first person shooters and whatnot. But yeah, this comic, I've really enjoyed it. I really have enjoyed this. So I'm looking forward to seeing how it all wraps up. I think this was originally supposed to come out last week before the game released, but it got pushed back 1 week. No big deal. I'm definitely going to read this here in the next couple days, and I might post about it on Instagram. I'm not sure yet. From Image, Big Girls, and I don't know how many more issues are left in this. The feeling is probably not many, unless it's just going to probably be like a six issue volume 1, and then like some of the other series come back, or not. It just feels like we're getting to like a finale. What Big Girls is, for those that don't know, is Big Girls is about a thing that happens where it makes girls giant and boys, they turn into these monsters called Jack. You're getting a little bit more of the explanation of the book in 5 and then, or in 4, and then even in 5 you're getting even more. You're getting some of the history, and it's really cool to see everything that's taken place. So again, I'm going to keep saying it. I love it. This is Jason Howard writes and draws this, so he does it all by himself. It's amazing. I really like it. God, it's a good story. So next from Image, Decorum number 6. Yeah, number 6. I had to look there for a second. Number 6. This has been a cool story. I've heard that this is a really good issue. I have to still read number 5. I stopped reading at 4 just because I found out that there was only 8. And I think I want to read them all in one sitting. So I might hold off on reading the rest of these until they're all released and doing that. And kind of consuming them. Because that's not one that's not a must read for me. It's good. I like it. But it's not one that I feel like I have to jump into. Americana. I read this one early because my comic book store, my LCS gave me a early access thing to it. I guess he had like a digital thing for it, so he sent it to me on Monday. I said, "Hey man, he told me check this book out." I don't think I'm gonna get this book anymore. I told him to put it in my pool because I'd get a copy of it, and man, this thing is weird. It started out, I was very confused. I was very lost in the first 5 to 6 pages. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Because it jumps around a little bit, and the way it starts out, it's like, what? So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I might check out issue number 2 and see if it gets any better, but this is definitely not my cup of tea. I wasn't really feeling it. And then final book for the week is Atlantis Wasn't Built for Tourists. I actually got this in my scout box and read it. This is the final issue. I liked it. Now, I mean, they set it up for another volume. Will there be another volume? I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. But Atlantis Wasn't Built for Tourists. If you can get your hands on, if you want to wait for an actual trade to come out now that the 4 issues are over with, I say get it. Again, Scout, I like what Scout's doing as well. I like indies, man. I feel like a broken record. I like what this person's doing. I love indies. I love the freedom that indies give us, I guess. Give the writers. The writers are able to create a story, tell their story. If they're going to do it in a 4-issue series, 5, 6, 7, whatever it is. I just like it a lot. So let's get into the cards. I've got some cards here. I don't want to show the front of them because it has their personal address. Oh, I think did I just do that? Okay. So we'll do it this way. Hopefully it didn't get seen. But I've got a card from Joe M. Sorry, that was very gross. But I got a card here from Joe M., who's an awesome supporter of the channel. Really cool guy. Has become a friend. And then from Cole with the comic Burrito. And again, their channel is linked in the description. How they haven't gotten over 400 subscribers yet is a travesty. They're great guys. They do some great stuff. So I know that this one from Cole is a sticker swap. I just sent out his stickers today because I was a little bit behind, just trying to get everything in the real life all taken care of with work and whatnot. I love it. I can't wait to put these on my thing. So there we go. Nice. I like this. Comic Burrito, a podcast. There's 2 of them. So that's cool. Because they do a podcast. Again, the link to their page is in the description. So you guys see that. And then, oh, this is cool. This is a card. Nice. So it's a dark crystal card. That's cool. And it says, Average Will, thanks for getting wrapped up with us over the last year. I'm glad our paths have crossed this year, and it's been cool to see you grow from mostly pops to comics. Hope you enjoy the stickers and can't wait to add yours to my that's awesome, Starfolio. That's really cool. I like that. Have a happy holidays and hopefully filled with family fun. I love it, man. From Cole and the rest of the Burrito boys. Again, if you guys have not checked them out, I strongly suggest checking them out. And if you like what they're doing there, give them a subscribe. Give them a follow. Check them out. And again, it just doesn't hurt. The Burrito guys are really fun. It's fun to watch their streams on Wednesday, and then they do another one. I think it's usually Saturday. It might be Sunday. I could be wrong, but I thought it was usually Saturdays. And this is from Joe M. This is most likely a Christmas card. It is a Christmas card. Oh, this is so cool, man. Well, I'm not going to show it because it's got some personal stuff on there, but we got a Christmas card from Joe M. That is, dude, that's awesome. If you're watching this, if you watch this on the replay, thank you. But I won't show the Christmas card because it does have some personal info on there. So, but that's awesome. So that is definitely going to go in our fridge. That's cool, man, that you thought of me and you sent this. That is awesome, man. Got a beautiful family, dude. Beautiful family. So I guess what I'll do is I'll open up my eBay win, I guess. I don't remember what this is. I really do not remember what this is. So it says it was shipped. When did it ship? The 15th? Oh. Shipped this week? What did I win? I don't know. And I haven't been ordering a ton to where I can't remember, but I don't remember winning. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember this now. I know who I got this from now. I got this from Slab Heroes, their eBay page. They do, again, if you guys don't know who Slabbed Heroes is a, a company that they specialize, obviously, in slabs, hence the name. And you don't see any coffee? It's right here. I've been too busy talking to drink it, so here's the coffee. If it was open, I could drink it, right? Yeah, and that's it, man. It's surprising. It's surprising how many people will just send just a Gemini mailer. There's nothing written on here. Do not bend. Nothing. But I'll tell you this: anytime I've gotten, like, I've bought off of their eBay to get their raw books, I've never had a problem. Like this book now. Obviously, if they're selling the raws, it is because it came back not a 9.8. They pre-screen everything, but it is Thor 7. This was one of the covers I did not get, so I saw it on there. I got it. I think it's like $2. I was like, yeah, no, I'll take it. It's like, again, I'll get it. I like it. I like how Noel's in the bottom there. Hopefully, try to get the glare out of there. So, why not? It was one of the ones I didn't have, so I'm always trying to track down Thor. I don't care. I mean, Thor's my favorite character, so I will try to get I've tried to get every one of the printings, first, second, third, fourth, fifth printings, 10th printing, whatever, that have come out. And I think I'm pretty good on the number ones. There's only 2 number ones I'm missing. So I think eventually I'll land one of those. You do Oregon? Yeah. I like him. I like them. I buy from his site. I buy from his site too. I've done some of his mystery slab boxes. I actually bought some that I had planned to make videos with. I bought a $50, or he might have had them cheaper. I think it was like a $30 one, a $50 one, $75 one, and $100 mystery slab. And I bought a bunch of those, and I had those sitting in the closet with all the other boxes that I had planned to make videos with. So I ended up just opening them. So, yeah. Oh, you buy from him on IG, huh? I didn't even know. Does he sell on IG? I follow him on IG. Does he have like a sale page? Or like an auction IG page? Because if so, I'll have to check that out. Because I'm always, again, I love comics. But I've submitted a couple that I bought from him that were, how's it going, Todd? Thank you for swinging by, man. All right, let's get into this one here. This is some auction wins from Stop, Pop, and Roll Auctions. Mark is a really cool dude. I like what he's doing. He does this business, but he also has his own business, which is really cool. The man's a grinder. He's got a successful business in his neck of the woods, and then he does this with the Funko Pops and everything and other stuff, so it's awesome. It's incredible. So IG link to a site. Gotcha. All right, so we got a couple of sorters here. But now he has also, he's got Stop, Pop, and Roll games, which is raffles, I believe. I think he still does those. I'm not sure. And then now he does the auction one on his Stop, Pop, and Roll auctions. The link to that is in the description as well. And he does, like I said at the beginning, he does like 1 hour auctions, 5 hour auctions, 12-hour auctions. It may not be 5 hours. He does different intervals of times. So you have a chance to get some really good ones for cheap. Like there was the Blacklight Carnage. I think that only went for like $20-something. And that thing's on eBay, Mercari for $45 plus. So, and I could be wrong. I think it might have been around the $30 range, but there's pops on there that are going for pretty cheap. So here's the first one. I know what they are, but Tupac Shakur. Got this for the wife because I know she loves Tupac. And he's got his own sorters, and these are beautiful. These are pop armor sorters. So got the FYE Tupac for the wife because she, she's all about Tupac and Biggie. She was definitely that. Eazy-E, Bone Thugs and Harmony. My wife was gangster. Pop and Patty was a gangster. Oh, man. All right, and then here's the other one. Prince, the Diamond FYE, also got this for the wife because I know she loves Prince. So a couple FYE exclusives. Picked them up for the wife. Oh, he still has them in the wrappers, too. That's cool. I mean, I used to, I could be that way, but like when you're making content, it's like kind of like you got to put that restraint on. But then I'll tell you, as soon as I made the decision I wasn't going to make videos anymore, I was like, all right, let's blow through my boxes. I was like, what I should have done was I should have just did one big live stream where I unboxed everything and then just been like, call it a wrap then. Be like, done. We're done. We're taking a break. And here we are 2 months later and I'm back. So, but yeah, no, I understand that. I know it's like you buy something, you buy a mystery box and it's like, I want to know what's in it. And what's really bad is then you buy a mystery box and you start seeing people post their pulls, and then it kind of gets a little bit of disheartening when you see like the top pull get, and it's like, oh, well, shit. But it's still fun to open them. My plan is now, moving forward, is not to over-order. That was my biggest problem, is I was over-ordering, and I had, my closet was full of mystery boxes and shit, so it's like, so it was a little bit feeling like, oh my God, I got to make all these videos, and I'm so busy with work. That's where the whole, you know what, I gotta take some time off. I got to, prioritize my regular life. So, but we'll be back January 19th. And also we are, I think I'm like 20, 23, 27, like 20-ish, whatever it is I am away. Right. Yeah. Not a bad problem to have. You are correct. I'm like less than 30 subscribers away from 500. I really want to hit 500 by the end of the year. I don't know if I'm going to hit 500 by the end of the year. If I do, that'll be awesome. That means I can do this sooner. But I will show you guys what my 500 subscriber giveaway is going to be. Before I was talking like I was going to do 5. I might do a couple little ones, but I'm going to show you guys what the main one's going to be. I'm a little bummed because one of the things I got from Mercari is going to go with this. So we'll just have to wait for that. That's right. That's right, Todd. Yeah, same here. But yeah, so I'm going to show you guys now tonight the 500 sub giveaway. This is the preview, and I'll post it on Instagram later tonight or tomorrow, something like that. But I really would like to get that push and get to 500. We're 2 weeks away. So if I can get to 500 by the end of the year, that'd be awesome. If I don't, no big deal. I've liked the fact that I've still been growing subs without even having consistent content. So we'll see what happens when I get back into the full fold of things in January. But first we've got I'm going to do a slab, 9.6 slab of, this is Web of Venom, Carnage Born, number 1. It's 9.6. It's got the Carnage label as well. You guys can see. Let me hold it there. So there's that. And then not just a slab of this comic, but I'm going to give you also a double signed copy of it as well. And this is double signed by Donnie Cates and Bill Sienkiewicz. Probably butcher his name, with the COAs in the back. Bill Sienkiewicz fell behind Donnie Cates, but yeah. So you're going to get a slab copy of it and the double signed copy of Web of Venom, Carnage Born. So that'll be the 500 sub giveaway. I might have some other things. I might throw some other things in there, have a little bit of fun with it. But when we hit 500 subs, we will do a special live stream and give that away, and most likely other things. I don't know yet. I might throw some other stuff in there, depending how I feel, really. So I wanted to show you guys. That's what the 500 sub giveaway is going to be. And again, I just want to say thank you to everyone that is subscribed and has commented in the past on videos, that come in here and hang out during the live streams. It means a lot. It means it truly does mean a lot to me, and I am very sincere when I say thank you. It's incredible. I've said it time and time before. You guys sit here and you watch me. I'm just some schlub who jumped into comics on a whim, who actually just jumped into Funko Pops on a whim, which then that generated into an interest into comics, and now I'm like a little kid in the candy store. I can't get enough of comics. I freaking love it. My pool list is far too big, but I love this world of collectibles. I love the community. I enjoy seeing people's videos. I enjoy watching people's live streams, and hell, I mean, even like last weekend, Chad RCG did a charity auction and freaking killed it, man. Again, it's just, this community is amazing. So I wanted to, put up something really cool for the 500 sub giveaway as a way to show you guys thanks, and truly thank you so much. So I guess let's get into the last box here. The Target pickups. There was a restock, and if you guys know what the restock was, you guys are going to know what pops these are. But there was a restock, and I had missed these originally. And I was kind of bummed because one of them I really, really wanted. Really, really, really wanted. But I wasn't willing to pay $40+ for it. So I said, I'll wait, see if there's a restock. They announced there was going to be a restock. I was like, sweet, there's a restock. So let's get into it. And, oh, man, they have them. Oh, that's cool, Target. Very nice, Target. I will say they have them in individual boxes. I don't think I've ever had that from Target before, where they've individually boxed them. I think that's pretty cool. Oh, shit, I don't want that stuff to fall. So that's cool. Well, at least that way I know they're going to get here safe. And don't mind my chair popping. I got to freaking fix it. I know it annoys the hell out of me. So to the 6 people hanging out, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming by and chilling. And just kind of getting back into the groove of just doing a kind of like a haul video, a haul live stream like I used to do, like I was doing on Wednesdays. All right, so here's the first one. We've got the Blacklight Captain America. Oh, yeah. So, Blacklight Captain America. Man, I'll tell you, I won't spoil anything, but I freaking loved the season finale tonight, man. Today. Oh, it was, you want to talk about amazing. I don't care what you say. If you don't watch anything else Star Wars, just watch Mandalorian, please, because it is so, I find it to be incredible. There might be people that don't like it. I don't see how, but it is amazing. No what? What are you saying no for? I'm not spoiling it. I will not spoil it. I will not be that guy. Or were you saying no to Todd ordering action figures? All right, here. Ooh, look at that. Just luck. Yeah, I bet. And then here's the next one. The Blacklight Iron Man. Oh, it's all right. And I hope people respect that. Like, I woke up this morning to a bunch of posts and notifications about, it's not really a spoiler, but of what, just watch the thing through, all the way through the credits. But I woke up to a bunch of people posting that, and I was just like, oh, man. Well, I kind of figured. They kind of teased it, and yeah, they announced a bunch of shows last week, or earlier this week, or last week. Yeah, it was earlier this week, so yeah. I mean, it's so good. So good. Hopefully you guys stay spoiler free. People don't ruin it for you, because it was an incredible episode. Did not fail to deliver. Nice. No, I listen, I got you. I have a daughter. My daughter did her IB class. She got her IB degree through high school, and she is dual lingual now. Labeled duolingual, so yeah, I got you. She spits out the Spanish. Oh, the boy must fall off the couch. Yeah, I get up about that time for work, and I literally got up, grabbed my phone, looked, and I had like 15 notifications from Instagram where people posted. Yeah, they had new posts, and majority of those posts were about the end scene, the after credit scene. So, all right, last one. What am I doing here? Last box, and if you guys have understood the trend and you guys know which ones I have behind me, you know what this one is, and it was just sheer luck that this is the last one I open. Nice. I know I get to watch it again because my wife hasn't watched it because she likes to watch them all after they've been uploaded instead of waiting. So she'll probably I'll watch whenever she watches them. I'll watch them with her. So here's the final one I got. My boy Thor, the Thor Blacklight pop. These will go in sorters, or not sorters, pop protectors, and they will go up on the collection. And I'll probably grab Spider-Man that's right there, and then Doctor Strange, which is right there, and put them all together. Thor, of course, yep. Better believe it, man. Favorite guy, favorite character. So, and that's another big thing. They officially announced that Christian Bale will be playing Gore, the God Butcher, which is going to be incredible. Because I think Christian Bale is an incredible actor. How's it going, Kenneth? Oh, excuse me. How's it going, Kenneth Bird? I hope you're doing good tonight. So, I'm looking forward to that. And then hopefully with Beta Ray Bill, we'll get him introduced into some version. I think what would be pretty cool to see him get it introduced is into the Guardians of the Galaxy, since he becomes a part of the Guardians. So, yeah, I didn't get any of the posters. I was going to try to get like the Carnage one but I was unfortunately when they did the drop in the Funko shop for the Carnage Blacklight one, for the pop, I was working. I was in the middle of fixing an AC, so couldn't hop on the old Funko shop. But I'll wait for that one to come down a little bit more. People say it won't come down, but it's already come down quite a bit. I'll probably have to spend a little bit of cash, but I'm not paying $60+ for that Funko Pop. Oh man, we had some wicked rain. Was it? We had our rain Tuesday or what? Wednesday. We had our rain Wednesday, and it got cold again Wednesday night. Our weather here in Florida is very, very finicky, man. It was nice today. We woke up, it was 37 degrees out, and then we got up to 58, 59, I believe. So, oh, I gotcha. That's what you meant. Yeah, old school ones. Gotcha. Nice. I see what you mean. But then here in Florida, our summers, literally, I could be standing here in my front yard. It's not raining, but I look across the street and it's raining across the street. Oh, nice. Yeah, eventually the wife and I want to go out there for our anniversary. It'd be nice to go out there and do some gambling, visit some places, and maybe do it during the football season and catch a Raiders game out there. Yeah, I mean, and I'll tell you, Emmy, that was the first thing I got into was the Funko Pops. And then I slowly got away from it because I realized how crazy many there are. And they do take up a lot of room. And then, like with the Star Wars, I love Star Wars, but there's so many Star Wars Pops. And same with Marvel. It's like, all right, so I got to choose specific characters I want to get. Boba Fett is one of the characters I got to get. Mandalorian is one of the characters I have to get. Thought I wanted to watch a football game. I do want to watch a football game. I do. Yeah, my uncle lives out there. My uncle it's crazy. My uncle is he considered a professional gambler? He gambles, but then he also runs an apartment complex and a limo service. So he's got his he's got his hands in a bunch of different things. And I just remember the last time I went out there, I was staying in the, was it the New York? No, what one was it? Was it to New York, New York? I think that's where we were staying. And then he comped us. He comped us a night in the Golden Nugget. And then I got comped a night in the Bellagio, which was freaking awesome. Yeah, I had a lot of fun out there, and I definitely want to take my wife out there so she can enjoy it and she can experience it. Plus, I could check out some. It looks beautiful, man, and that's one of the things. Like these newer stadiums, I mean, there's a handful of stadiums I want to visit, and that's one of them that I do want to check out just because it's new. How's it going, Mike Pratt? Thank you for coming by, dude. Hope you're doing all right. Hope everything's going okay. Hope you guys aren't getting too much snow up in Canada land. Yeah, it was really cool. I'll have to dig out. I'll have to share it on Instagram one time, like the photos we took. You want to see Average Will with some long hair? I just put, and that's the thing. I posted photos the other day of me in my 20s, in my early 20s, and I was just like, I was looking through those photos. I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, I was thin. I'm always going to be a broad looking guy because I mean I'm freaking so broad shouldered and just big boned, whatever you want to call it. But I was looking at those photos and I the one where I'm winking, I couldn't stop laughing at myself. I'm like, what the hell am I doing winking? I'm like, this is just nonsense. I'm like, I got to share this. I got to share this with everybody because it was just funny. Yeah, but there's some really good ones. I've got some longer hair, and not much facial hair in those photos. I've heard that's like I want to come now that I'm into that. I really want to come out. Who was it that I think it was Old Man Collectibles was telling me about a one that his favorite one that's out there. So I was like, oh, I'll have to check that out. So definitely want to check those out when everything clears up. So I don't know. I was thinking maybe take the wife out there for like our 10-year anniversary or something like that, which is in March. So no football for me, but maybe we'll visit the stadium. Maybe they'll let us actually see the stadium. I doubt it, but who knows? It's not like colleges when they're. I remember I was in Chicago. A little bit of a story time here. I'm all over the place, but I remember I went to Chicago for a business meeting. And went up to see my cousin in Indiana or in Michigan. Michigan. And they live like right on the like Michigan, Indiana border. They're right there. So like an hour car ride, you can go to Notre Dame. So when we were seeing them, we drove over to Notre Dame, and you could literally walk around the campus. We walked around the campus. We walked onto the basketball court. We walked out to the baseball fields. Unfortunately, at the time, the football field was being renovated. The stadium was being renovated, so that it was all blocked off. So we didn't get a chance to go out to the stadium. But it was really cool. So March Madness will be going on, hopefully. I mean, but again, we're talking, what are we at here? Oh yeah, I got a few years. We're good. We'll be out of the pandemic. Well, hopefully we'll be out of the pandemic by then. I would think we would have this kind of corralled and taken care of by then, But I'll be doing that more too, like showing some of my older photos, like even me as a little kid, because I had a rat tail, I had a freaking sweet mullet going on at one point. You know what it is: business in the front, party in the back. That's good, man. That's good, man. Like I told you, if you ever want to talk, just hit me up, man. So, but yeah, so that's what we got, guys. That was pretty fun. I mean, it was pretty cool. I was so excited. This is the one I had to have, man. And then when I saw them restock it, it's like, all right, well, hell, I have the Spider-Man, I have Doctor Strange. The only ones I didn't have were these three, and then obviously the Carnage, but the Carnage wasn't a Wasn't a Target exclusive. It was a Funko Pop exclusive. So we didn't get it. One day, eventually. You flipped off the camera. Nice. You know, I just do ridiculous poses like the one the one where I'm in the skull shirt, and it looks like I'm tweaking my nipple because essentially I am. We have a little fun fact about Average Will. I have very, very. I don't know if you heard my wife start laughing. I have very sensitive nips, and they are, they will stand at attention. You will see them. If I was a girl, I would get myself in trouble. I would definitely get myself in trouble. But one time we were down, myself, my cousin, and some friends. I think we were down in Ybor City. I don't remember if it was at it might have been at a Halloween thing, the thing they do, or the Gasparilla Parade, night parade thing. Which again, you go to the night parade, you're going to see boobies and beads. That's essentially what it is, and drunk people. But we went down there, and I remember we were at a red light, and this guy wouldn't go, and my horn didn't work on my car. So I remember sticking my head out, screaming, honking at him, and then for some reason, I don't know why, but I started yelling, hard nipples of fury, because that essentially became my nickname or a moniker for me. Because again, like I said, my nipples are very sensitive. They are. It doesn't take much, and the wind blows. It's like, oh hey. So TMI. I don't know. I know I'm oversharing maybe, but yeah. So in the picture, I mean that was my thing. That's our gimmick. There's a couple other photos too. You'll see where people are given the good old purple nurples and stuff like that, titty twisters, whatever you want to call them. But good times. Good times. But yeah, so that picture, there's a lot of those. There's a lot of those where like there'll be somebody reaching into the picture looking like they're about to give me old purple nurple. So, but yeah, I'll have to go through photos. I'll have to share, periodically share some throwback photos, but not do it like a throwback Thursday. Just do it on a Wednesday, because I don't like the whole trend of, hey, throwback. It's like, I'll share my photo any day I want. But I hope everyone's doing good. I don't know. There's only 3 people in here. I feel like I can't really do a giveaway because there's only 3. We've only got 3 people in here right now. So what I might do is I'm going to hold off. And then I think what I might do is I might promote it a little bit more for my next live stream, which I won't be going live next Friday. It'll be, be going live on New Year's Day. I don't know. I guess again, you know what? I will go live on New Year's Day. So it won't be Christmas Day. It'll be the following Friday that I'll do a live stream. I even toyed with the idea of doing like a present wrapping stream. So you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna do it because you know what? You guys have been hanging out with me, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'll do the giveaway still, just because you guys have been awesome. I'm not gonna hang you out to dry like that. Oh, the Crusade, yeah. See, yeah, I definitely don't want to do that now then. So yeah, it's going to be your guys' choice. It'll be a 1-pop Funko mystery box or a you got lots to wrap, or a comic book mystery box, which is like, it'll be one of my 10 for 10s, I think is what I might do. Or I might just make one, who knows. But yeah, Mike, we were thinking about it. I even asked my wife, I'm like, yeah, do you want to do like a present wrapping stream? Because we got to wrap all our gifts. So I was thinking about maybe doing it Wednesday night. If we do it Wednesday night, I'll definitely throw something up this weekend. I'm not sure though. We might just wrap everything this weekend and put it up in the closet and have it wait until but who knows? We got a bunch of stuff to work. We haven't wrapped anything yet. I still have to send out a package tomorrow to my cousin Tony for his kids that I haven't even sent out yet. So I got to get that going out, man. I got to definitely make sure I get that out tomorrow so that it's not definitely will, Mike. Yeah. 2 birds with 1 stone, yeah. Live stream and wrap presents. All right, so I'm going to do a trivia question for those that have been here. Hopefully you guys get it. Hopefully not. If we do, maybe we'll get one. So if you guys were hanging out here, you saw what I was going through. You saw the comic books I got for this comic book week. What comic book did I say was one of my favorite comic books alongside Something is Killing the Children? I said this comic book is easily my favorite comic book next to Something is Killing the Children. If you guys answer it, first person to answer it in chat, you guys win the giveaway, which will be winner's choice, Funko Pop mystery box or comic book mystery box. Go ahead and answer. Nope, close. It was an indie book. No, not Nailbiter. I didn't. There was no new issue in Nailbiter this week. Good guess, though. There you go. Las Cruces got it. Once in future. Las Cruces got it. I freaking love the... Oh, hey, Lisa Noble. How you doing? Thank you for popping by. Hope you're doing well. So, Las Cruces, you won. Just let me know here in the chat if you want a Funko Pop mystery box or a comic book mystery box. And then just DM me your... just DM me your shipping, and I'll get that out in the mail tomorrow. Comic book, all right. It'll be out to you. I'll give you a tracking tomorrow whenever I print off the thing. So yeah, if you just shoot me on IG your shipping, congratulations, bud. So yeah, until I get back into making content, where it's again, I'm gonna do the 2 videos a week. It's all right, Mike. It was a good try though, man. That was a good guess. That is one of my favorite. I would say that's a top 5 for me right now. I had a couple people ask me to do my top 10s. Like Bruce from Bruce and Stephanie Comics. He released his top 10, which I liked a lot of them. Some of them I would alter and everything, and there was one I wouldn't have in my top 10 just because I don't read it. But he had said it, and then I had somebody else ask me too if I would provide my top 10. It's like, oh my god, I've only been reading comics since July, really. I'm like, actually hardcore reading them. I'm like, oh, like, but I think I can put a top 10 together, so I might do that and might release that as part of my live stream on the 1st and do my top 10 of 2020. And then also talk about the ones I'm excited about, because I've already been hitting up my LCS, shooting him stuff and saying, hey, make sure this is on my pull list. For those that don't know, in March we are going to get our first Alien comic from Marvel. Nailbite is really good. I would recommend reading the first Nailbiter before you read Nailbiter Returns, just because it gives you a lot more in depth. I don't know. I mean, what have you been enjoying? Because there's a lot of stuff, man, and there's stuff I haven't even read yet because I haven't gotten it, because I had to order it through like Mad Cave and stuff like that. I can't wait to get those titles. Some of those titles. I want to see. I'm trade waiting Rorschach. I definitely want to read that. I just don't want to buy every single issue. I thought about getting it digitally, but I'm gonna definitely gonna probably get that as the trade, because I've heard good things about Rorschach. Juggernaut. I read issue number 1. I liked it. That's another one. I think I'm gonna wait and see how long of a series it is. And get into that. I know that I liked number one. I know a lot of people didn't like it as much as the stuff. I tried Iron Man, the new Iron Man. I didn't like the new Iron Man, so I dropped that from my pull list. And I'm excited. I'm not getting any of the future state stuff though. I mean, and then I looked at like the Null. They announced or it's in the back of, which one was it? It was in the back of one of the comics, where it was the list, the reading list for King in Black, and there's like over 40 books. I'm like, nope, not doing it, because I bought all of the Ten of Sword books, and I was like, that's 22 books. I'm like, granted, I get Wolverine, I get Cable, so those ones weren't too bad, but 22 books, man. When I saw it was 40, I'm like, I'm gonna get the Null, the King in Black stuff, which is I think 5, and then I'm gonna get the King in Black tie-in ones, like just the one shots. I'm not gonna get the any more of the Namor stuff. I'm not gonna get the Union. I'm not gonna get Black Cat. I'm not gonna get any of those. I'm just gonna get my Venom. I'm gonna get Venom, and then I'm gonna get the King in Black 5-part series, and then if there's actually like a King in Black one shot, like how they're doing with Death Knight. Oh, Jesus, let me try that again. Dark Knight Death Metal, like where they're doing like all the different little one shots for those. If they do one shots, I might pick the one shots up, but I'm not going to pick up a five issue Black Cat series or a 5-part Namor series. I like Namor, but if it's not going to have anything to do with the series, I'll wait until it starts off on its own series to maybe check it out. Because right now I think it's only a 5-part series. So, yeah, I don't know what's happening here. I don't know if we're going to go into a shutdown. I don't know what's going to end up happening. I know that they started sending out the vaccine. We'll see what happens with that, but I don't know. It's getting nuts though, again. And the cold weather does not help at all. So I think that was a pretty good run. You know, we got an hour in. I appreciate, again, I'm going to say I appreciate each and every one of you. If you're here for a minute, if you've been here for the full hour, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you guys even checking my stuff out and taking that time, because for me, time is very important. And the fact that you even give me a little bit of your time is incredible. Makes me feel amazing, and definitely appreciative of it. So again, I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys, if I do not see you guys, if I end up not doing a Christmas present, and I got my big boy coming in here, if I don't do my Christmas present wrapping live stream, and I don't pop in here and do anything before Christmas, I hope you guys have a great Christmas. I hope you guys have a great holiday. If you don't celebrate Christmas, you celebrate something else. Enjoy your family, enjoy your friends. Like always, do one small random act of kindness for somebody. It could be opening up a door, letting somebody out in front of you in traffic, letting somebody cut you in line if they only have a couple items. Just those little things could really make somebody's day. Treat everybody with respect. Call your loved ones. Tell someone you love them. Check in on your family and friends. Make sure they're okay. And again, if you feel like you're alone, if you feel like you have no one to talk to, my Instagram is usually on here. Hit me up on Instagram. Send me a DM on Instagram. And I'm always willing to listen. I'm always willing to hear you out and make sure you're okay. You know, I don't want anyone. I hate the fact that people, unfortunately, struggle with stuff, and not everyone feels like they have somebody to be there for them. So if you are, please reach out to me. Again, just checking on your loved ones. Checking on your family, your friends, make sure they're okay. Tell somebody you love them. Well, and with that, I love you guys. I am out. Till next time. Later.